You know, many people believe that candy canes are made at the North Pole, and many of them are. But my favorite candy canes are made right here in Michigan. Shh, don't tell Santa. That's right. If there's one candy that truly constitutes Christmas, it's the iconic candy cane. I mean, what other confection comes in a convenient cane configuration and is covered with twisty red and white Santa stripes? Ah, but who makes this Michigan candy cane that I crave? Veni's Sweet Shop in Niles makes every kind of incredible confection to yummy perfection. They've been making handmade and hand-dipped chocolates and candies for almost a century now, so you know they've got some candy street cred. Linda Skwarkin is the owner and current caretaker of this iconic candy landmark, and she, along with her candy cane curling cohort Sandy Bennett, are candy makers in the 4th degree. Well, I had no idea that making candy canes was so labor intensive. I feel guilty talking to you guys.
It is the most labor intensive thing that we do here.
I mean, can you talk while you do this?
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome. Did you get sanctioned by the North Pole to do this, first of all?
Yes, we have Santa's approval.
Okay, good. I have to say, also, the candy shop is amazing.
Thank you.
When you walk in, the selection of candies you have, it looks like they're from around the world. And you make them all here mostly, right?
Yeah, we don't make the colorful gummy stuff,
Right.
Things like that.
But the hand-dipped chocolates and all that, yeah.
Popcorn, fudge, caramel corn,
apples.
cheese corn, lots of caramel apples during the fall.
Right. This is a fairly complicated process. I've been watching you guys for about a half hour now, and I'm blown away. Really quick, explain how you got to this point right here.
Well, first we boil the sugar and corn syrup to 315 degrees.
Yeah.
Then we pour the hot sugar on the slab. We add the peppermint oil, as you experienced.
Right.
Once that's mixed in, Sandy cuts off a portion to color the stripes. I let the rest of the gunk cool down until I can move it to our hook. Then it gets pulled to get air into it. It whitens it up and adds volume and texture. Once it's been pulled enough, then you just sort of do it by feel. We move it back here, we put the stripes on, get it into a good round loaf shape, and then we put it on our batch roller here.
On that super weird machine that I was staring at ever since I got here. It's the weirdest looking machine ever, but it's doing its job.
It is doing
And all these heaters are to keep the candy canes warm so you can...
So we can pull them and roll them and crook them.
Okay, now the obvious stuff. This has been here for 100 and how many years?
It's been here since the early 1900s. It's in our stained glass that we were established in 1910. We started as a fruit and nut company, transitioned into a soda fountain with handmade chocolates. In 1976 or 77, the soda fountain was removed, and that was before my time. And we went strictly to the handmade chocolates, and we've added the popcorns and fudge and obviously 18 different flavors of candy canes.
Yeah, because this is really an art, it's a craft.
Yeah, yes.
Watching you put the little curve on the ends, I mean, that's the magic part, is putting the little hook at the end. So you can hook it on your shirt, on the Christmas tree, on a gift, on your tongue. So yeah, I am in awe of how complicated and labor intensive this is. I had no idea.
Well, it is. But we really enjoy doing it because it is such a lost art.
Well, people must come from all over the place to get these candy canes.
They do. And because they're also very tasty. I mean, we make really good stuff. So,
I can imagine.
Yeah. Like 18 flavors? 18 different flavors.
You do?
I think our new one is probably going to be blue raspberry this year. We've always made a raspberry, but blue raspberry is different.
How many people do you have making candy? I noticed there's somebody in the back room making candy. There's people down here making candy.
They're boxing candy. So they're packaging. Besides Sandy and I, there's Alec and Sebastian. There's Hannah who dips chocolate. Lori helps out.
Are you a trained you guys train confectioners, or do you just...
We're on the job training.
It's not an easy job, but it's a sweet profession.
Oh, yes it is.
That's my big funny finish. Thanks for laughing. After watching Linda and Sandy make these candy canes, I realized just what a labor of love this whole process really is. But this place totally has that spark. Linda even let me make my own candy cane. Except, I made mine to go along with a frosty cold adult malted beverage. Bonus? You know, I always look for people who have a passion for what they do and for where they live. And Veni's Sweet Shop in Niles is literally filled with those people. And Niles, by the way, is a really cool town. So if you just want any candy cane, go grab a box at the grocery store. But if you want one filled with Michigan magic, now you know where to go. And speaking of going, now that we've got you in a merrier mood, go out and have yourself a merry little Christmas, or whatever your family celebrates. Because after all, that's what the holidays are really all about: peace, love, and understanding. And maybe a present or two, or 3, or 4.